Welcome back, 49ers. It's a whole new year and the beginning of a brand new decade. I'm Loriani Guadalupe, here to help you get back in the game and ready for a brand new semester. Before we begin with announcements, we want to inform you about the status and the condition of the USU. During the heavy rainstorms of January 19th, street drains were overwhelmed by the rainfall, causing severe flooding in Long Beach. Floodwaters rose above sidewalks, leaving cars stranded in the middle of the street, submerged halfway in water. Cal State Long Beach also suffered serious flooding, causing damage to the USU. Faculty, students, and staff were evacuated from the building as a safety precaution during the tornado watch that was issued at 12:36 p.m. Once the tornado watch had expired, everyone was sent home and campus was closed until Friday, January 29th. Campus personnel worked diligently to repair and restore the university before the semester would begin. The majority of the second and the third floor is now open, including all vendors. However, the first floor of the USU suffered the most damage and remains closed for up to 8 weeks while repairs are underway. Program Council, K-Beach, Beach Pride, and College Beat have been temporarily relocated to the Maxson Center, located on the third floor of the USU. Alumni services were relocated to the Foundation Building until all repairs on the first floor of the USU are completed. And now we'll go over to Dave Edwards, director of the USU, who will explain the severity of damage and the renovations that are currently taking place.
Started last Tuesday when the heavy rains hit, and around 12:30 or so we started noticing that all the drains on the third floor, all the patios, Southwest Terrace, the rooftop were all backing up. And then they also noticed that down here in the press room, water had started percolating up from the middle of this floor. And then it ran all the way down this corridor and flooded the entire first floor of the Union with probably about 1.5 to 2 foot of standing water. Placing sandbags along this wall to keep the water in the hallway, and then we turned sandbags right along here to block the water so it wouldn't go on down the hall, because the day before it had gone down to the bowling alley, around the corner to College Beat office, K-Beach, the Alumni Association, Program Council. Everything was under about 1.5 to 2 foot of water. So the cause of all this is still to be determined, but they believe what happened is there's so much rain coming down on Tuesday, that not just in the building, but in the entire campus, that the main storm channel on campus was filled. It's a massive drain, if you will, was filled. And so what we were sending out of our building in our master drain was butting up against that drain. And it couldn't take any more water. So the pressure was backing up into this building, but yet still more and more water was coming down. So you had pressure from above and pressure backing up. So eventually in the basement of the building, the pressure was too much, and that's what caused the pipe to burst underneath the building.
I assume this has never happened here before.
We've had floods here before, but never like this.
Yeah.
They're talking about it in the $2 million range, damage to the building. It happened so fast and so much water that the whole campus was inundated, and that if the channel hadn't filled up, I guess more drains leading into a channel or a larger channel would help, but California's just not, Southern California especially, just not built to handle that much rain.
Or tornadoes.
We're all pavement, or tornadoes. To think that we opened for school today is just amazing, where it was, a week ago.
Now don't let the rain bring you down, because we have an exciting week to welcome spring 2010.